next task is to get 8 turtles on the screen, and not just on the screen, but also placed evenly right here along the starting line. And so to get that started, I guess we would start by creating our turtles. Right? And an easy way to create our turtles is to just give it a name like T1. You could name them actual names like George, Bob, and Sally. But for me, just calling it the variable T1 is easier. And you're going to do the exact same thing that we did up here to make our original turtle. So I'll go ahead and paste that here where T1 is equal to a turtle. And then you got to make sure that you say the T1 shape is turtle. So there you go, that's one turtle. And now you want to make sure that you go to the right location. So let's do T_1 dot go to, and we're going to put him in an X and a Y, right? And the X is, always going to be the same because if you see here, we place this line at -250, right? You want to imagine there to be a coordinate system here with a y-axis and an x-axis, and 0, 0 is right in the middle. So -300 is over here on the edge, +300 is here on the edge, and then again we have +300, -300 on the y-axis. So if we're here, we probably want to go to -250, and then the y is going to be a little bit tricky because we need to fit 8 turtles here along the line, and they all need to be evenly spaced. Right? So one way you could do it is break out the calculator, and we know that from this point here up is 250, and this point here down is -250. So adding that all together, we'll get 250 plus 250 is equal to 500. We'll divide that by 8, the number of turtles, and that should give us the amount of space in between each turtle. Okay, so let's do maybe 62 pixels in between each turtle. So we got the first one going to a y, and let's do the y at 250. Okay, and then if we run that, let's see if that goes. Alright, so it's a little bit off because he's not behind the line, so maybe we could do -260, and I will rerun that. And that didn't work. Let's do -270 and see if that goes a little bit better. Okay, so that looks better to me. And now we want to get our next turtle on the screen. So we're going to do this exact same process, except we're going to have T2. Okay, and then we're also going to change this to be this one here, the Y position, to be -62. So that's going to bring us down to, let me break out my calculator again. I'm so bad at math. And so maybe I could do 250 minus 62, and we get 188. So let's do 188. 188, and we can run this to see what is going on over here. Let's see if we get our second turtle on the screen. Oh, excellent, great. And one thing that you want to note is that you probably want to change the colors of these turtles, right? And of course, to do that, you're just going to say T_1.color, and you'll change that to purple. And we could do that again for T_2 and change that to maybe red. Right? So now things are looking a little prettier. And we got our turtles on the line, right? But of course we would want to not have the lines here, right? So we can go ahead and get rid of that using pen up and pen down. You know how to do that. And I'm going to leave you to create the rest of the 6 turtles evenly spaced at 62 pixels apart.